You wake up determined. You're going to change this time. You cut carbs, start working out, drink water with lemon in the morning. 2 weeks later, the scale hasn't moved. The mirror hasn't changed. And that inner voice starts again, maybe it's not for me. But here's what nobody told you. It didn't work because nobody explained what your body really needs to burn real fat. It's not a lack of willpower, it's the mechanism. In this video, you'll see 10 simple tricks based on real physiological principles that activate fat burning in ways most people completely ignore. And the 10th is the easiest of all and the most neglected. The first is the cold window protocol, which addresses that plateau where you eat well, exercise, but the fat simply doesn't go away. What's missing is the activation of brown adipose tissue. When you expose your body to moderate cold, whether with cold water in the shower for the last 30 seconds or simply with a cooler environment, brown fat cells increase energy expenditure to generate heat. It's effortless thermogenesis. Try it now. Finish your shower with 30 seconds of cold water for 3 consecutive days. Simple, quick, and your metabolism will thank you. The second is the protein rule for the first meal, which breaks the vicious cycle of hunger throughout the day that makes you eat more than you need. Protein stimulates GLP-1 and PYY, satiety hormones that signal to the brain that the body is fueled. When the first meal has at least 25 grams of protein, this signaling lasts for hours. Start with eggs, Greek yogurt, tuna, or chicken first thing in the morning. You'll feel the difference at lunch. The third is the anti-insulin movement, which addresses the post-meal glycemic spike that transforms what you ate into stored fat. Walking for 10 minutes after a meal increases glucose uptake by the muscle without needing additional insulin. This lowers the spike and reduces the fat storage signal. Do this after lunch or dinner. 10 minutes changes the entire metabolic equation. The fourth tip is the screen fast before bed, which addresses the poor sleep quality that sabotages nighttime fat burning. The blue light from cell phones suppresses melatonin, the hormone that regulates the sleep repair cycle. Without deep sleep, cortisol rises, GH drops, and the body doesn't perform nighttime lipolysis, which is when visceral fat is most processed. Put your phone down 40 minutes before bed. You burn fat while you sleep, or you don't. That choice is yours. You've come this far because you want real results, not motivational tips that last 48 hours. If that's you, there's a training program called the White Protocol that was developed precisely for people like you. Within it, you'll learn personal development strategies based on neuroscience and behavioral psychology to maximize your results in all areas of life. Without empty phrases, just real strategy. And from beginner to advanced, you'll learn how to build a gladiator's physique with simple and tested methods. The White Protocol isn't for everyone. It's for those who have a real focus on evolving and want to build a meaningful life. The link is in the description and the pinned comment. The fifth trick is strategic pre-meal hydration. Many people confuse hunger with dehydration and eat when they should be drinking water. Drinking 500-ml meal of water 20 to 30 minutes before any meal reduces calorie intake by up to 13%, according to studies published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology. Water occupies gastric volume and activates satiety receptors. Do this before lunch and dinner today. Results without suffering. The sixth is Zone 2 training, which solves the mistake of those who always train at their limit and don't burn fat efficiently. In Zone 2, which is when you can speak in sentences while exercising, the body predominantly uses fat as fuel. Above that, it switches to glucose. 30 minutes of brisk walking, cycling, or treadmill at moderate intensity 3 times a week already transforms the metabolic profile in weeks. Go slowly to burn more. The seventh is strategic coffee, which addresses the habit of drinking coffee with sugar or milk, negating the lipolytic benefits of caffeine. Pure caffeine stimulates the sympathetic nervous system and increases the release of free fatty acids for use as energy. With sugar, this process is blocked by the insulin spike. Drink pure coffee without sugar or milk 30 to 45 minutes before your workout. This detail changes the outcome of the entire exercise. The eighth tip is controlling cortisol through breathing, which addresses chronic stress that causes the body to accumulate abdominal fat. Elevated cortisol signals a metabolic emergency, and the body stores visceral fat as an energy reserve. 4 deep breaths, inhaling for 4 seconds and exhaling for 6, activate the parasympathetic system and immediately reduce cortisol. Do this before eating when you are anxious. Your abdomen is a thermometer of your stress. The ninth is the 10-hour eating window, which addresses the constant eating that prevents insulin levels from dropping enough to trigger fat burning. Concentrating all meals within a 10-hour window, for example, from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., creates a natural fasting period that reduces insulin, increases glucagon, and activates lipolysis. You don't need to skip meals, you just need a schedule. You define your window today. And the 10th, the simplest and most ignored, is 7 to 8 hours of sleep as a weight loss protocol. Not as rest, as a strategy. During deep sleep, growth hormone is released in pulses, and it is the main agent for burning fat and preserving muscle in the body. A bad night's sleep raises ghrelin, the hunger hormone, by up to 24%. You wake up hungry, eat more, and accumulate more. Go to bed early. It's the cheapest and most powerful trick on the list. Which of these 10 will you try first? Comment below, because it really helps me to know what works for you. And if you want to continue on this path, the video that's playing on the screen now will show you how to turn these habits into a routine that truly lasts.